welcome to the next day in Bali. So this was our checkout today from Horizon Seminark, and we left to another area in Bali, which I'll tell you in some time. So before leaving Seminark, we thought of exploring just one more cafe, which was again in our list, which is called the La Plancha Cafe. Now, all these cafes that we actually went in the morning, like the Potato Head, the previous day, the La Plancha, all of these are like sundowner cafes. Okay, so La Plancha in the evening is more beautiful, but obviously we don't have the time. So again, we thought of just visiting the cafe. This is how it looks. It's a very colorful cafe. It has all beautiful colorful bean bags and even the umbrellas, and it's also a Spanish cafe, so it's like Spanish and Balinese, both the cultures coming together in this cafe. So what happened when we went to La Plancha, they did not have too many couches kept because it was really very sunny. I mean, the heat was really bad. So what we went was we went to the nearby cafe, which also had this similar vibe, colorful, bean bags and colorful umbrellas and everything. So we went there, and it's called Champ Plunge, if I'm not wrong. So that's where we went, and we spent some time there. Again, they did not have anything vegetarian, so we just had tender coconut. All these cafes are right in front of the beach. It's like Goa, I think I would rate like that. These are like shacks where you can sit, but in a very more, the vibe here is more beautiful because they have all these colors here, and very happy kind of vibe you will find in these particular cafes near the beach, and it's called the Seminark Beach. So yeah. The next place that we went, we were heading towards was Tirtha GaNGA. So before that, before getting into the details of Tirtha GaNGA, I'll tell you where exactly we were traveling. We were traveling to this place called Karangasem Regency in Bali, and this place is particularly known for all the beautiful villas that you see on Instagram. The prime locations are located here, so we decided that at least we need to stay one night in one of the most beautiful villas. So that is where we were heading, and it is a 3-hour journey, okay, from Seminark to this particular regency. Hey everyone, so we've reached the spot. It took us around 3-hour journey, I think. So after La Plancha, we left for Tirtha GaNGA, and here we are. I'll just show you how it looks around. So Tirtha GaNGA is a royal water palace in Bali, and it is named after the sacred river Ganga in Hinduism, okay? And this particular Tirtha GaNGA, I mean, Tirtha means holy, so it's like holy Ganga water, and the waters are actually, the locals believe that it is the holy water, and there are few locals who actually drink the water because they think it's holy water and all of it. So this particular place is beautiful. I mean, I think again, it's just one of those famous places where you go, and you can feed fishes there, you can sit for some time, you can go for boating as well. And there are a few restaurants also inside the grounds, so you can have food as well, and have you can relax for some time. And then before we enter Tirtha GaNGA, there is this place where you see this iguana, then the python, then there's also a bat. You actually can take these I don't know, these reptiles or these particular animals in your hand, and you can get a photo clicked. I really feel scared. I don't quite given the idea of this, and I generally don't like animals. So yeah, but that is what you will find outside Tirtha GaNGA. You're also gonna find this particular bubble tea. I thought it would have been good. I mean, my friends were saying, let's try it. Oh, no, blah, please don't taste this. No, I mean to say bubble teas are good, but I think this one was particularly not good. And you're going to find few shopping areas around this area. To Tirtha GaNGA, we reached the most, again, like the famous spot in Bali, which is called the Gates of Heaven, or the Lempunyag Temple. Again, please excuse me for my pronunciation, but yeah, I think you guys would have seen a lot of Instagram photos, the temple that has a mirror image. Exactly. We had to go there, and yeah, so we left from Tirtha GaNGA to Gates of Heaven. So particularly, I'll tell you. So what we thought was we can do it the next day. Let's just go check into the villa and have, make the most of the villa, because villa also was a beautiful place to be there. So we didn't want to waste time. But what we decided was we wouldn't have enough time the next day to again travel so much. So that is why we fit in the gates of heaven as well as Lahangan suite in this particular day, and then crash at our villa. This particular temple is also, it also has a dress code. You're not allowed to show your legs or even shoulders for that matter. And there is just this one particular area where your car can go. From there you have to go towards, you have to take this particular bus, okay, that will go uphill to the temple. And then from there again you have to take all these sarongs and the shoulder, the shoulder cloth for yourself. And then you have to again walk like probably 300 meters, I think, I don't remember. So you have to again climb the 300 meters. Okay, that is like again very tiring. So what we did was, we, as usual, very lazy bums, we just hired these two-wheelers, took us to the temple, and then we got down at the temple. There are a lot of people waiting there, okay? So you're given a particular token before you enter, and you have to sit there for some time. And when your turn comes, you can have these beautiful Instagrammable photos. And then you can, if you want, you can sit for some time. You can even climb those particular stairs. So the temple is actually inside, okay? So all the Bali temples, we are not allowed inside. There are these only particular people who are allowed, okay? We cannot go inside. We can only see the outer part of the temple. And then we decided to take the risk of going to Lahangan suite because it was already sunset. I mean, it was not sunset, but it was already time. And the driver, like Tony, that we had, he kind of told us that we will not make it on time, and he was not very confident, okay? Let's say if my friends and the driver were confident of taking me to Lahangan suite, that brings like more confidence in you. But I was very adamant, and I was like, no, we can make it, guys, we should go it. And my friends were very sweet, and they were like, okay, we shall go. So this was our journey. Let me tell you, there were such narrow, steep roads. Finally, after this long journey, I think it was an hour journey, we reached Lahagan Suite. I was so glad, that we reached without any hassle. Yes, it took a little bit of time because of the steep roads, but yeah, we reached. After that, what you see is Lahagan Suite, 800 meters we have to walk. And already it's the sunset time. We would lose time. So even people there, they were like, no use if you go it, because it's going to be dark. Why will you even walk and go there, right? So what we did was we hired these bikes outside, and I think Nitesh, he was quick in riding this motorbike. We reached there, okay? You have to particularly take tickets for this place. We took our tickets, and again you have to walk like 200 meters. So I was like running just to make sure that, so there was like already the sundown, okay, like the sunset has already happened, but I still was like, there's a little light, right, that you can see. So I ran and we made it to the place. We did have some beautiful pictures, but let me tell you guys, this was the most beautiful place. Please do not miss if you go to Bali. We chose wrong timings, seriously, but we did not have time for the next day also, that is why. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. One of the must places you have to visit in Bali. Journey is definitely not over, okay? It was already dark, okay, pitch dark. Even the ticket counter guy, I don't know, he left. We were pretty scared. And then we had to again take our motorbikes, get down to our car, okay? From the car, imagine we have to travel that 1 hour back to the city, and from the city we had to travel to our villa. We reached our villa. Now I'll tell you, the villa that we chose is the most beautiful prime locations. It's called the Vaikunta Villa. And I'll tell you one more thing about Vaikunta Villa is Vaikunta is located in the middle of the forest, okay? And when we reached that particular villa through our Google Maps, it took us another hour to search the villa, you know. You know why? Because it's in the middle of the forest and there are no lights. No, not even one single light. And Vaikunta Villa is just 3 villas, you know, like just 3 villas. Imagine There is no structure, there is no building, just in middle of the forest. So it was pretty spooky, pretty scary. A few of the Vaikunta staff came and helped us with our luggages, settled down in the particular villa. What was the scene in the night? So it's a villa, okay? So it's an Airbnb villa, I think. So you can cook and everything. So we had cooked a little bit of Maggie for ourselves and then sat for some time in this beautiful villa. Yeah, this was our night. The most adventurous day, I tell you. Signing off, guys. Obviously, I'm going to show you the villa tomorrow. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and bye.